Hey y'all, this is the Bloomsbury pattern from Little Lizard King. Let's get started. So I have my pattern pieces cut out. I have my cuffs, my neckband, my front and back bodice, my sleeves, and my skirt piece. Don't forget your pins, because that's important, and your hem tape. Yeah, you're really gonna need that. Okay, so I'm sewing with knit fabric, and this is super cool, super easy. Let's get started. So I got my front and back bodice pieces, and right now I'm just gonna pull one apart, and I'm gonna lay it right sides up. Then we're gonna take the back bodice piece, and we're gonna put that on top of the right one. And they're gonna be right sides together, just like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to match my shoulder seams together. And I also have my side seams matched also. And I'm just going to pin along the shoulder seams. And then I'm also going to pin along the side seams. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take this to the machine and do a zigzag stitch along both my shoulder seams and my side seams. And I'm going to also serge my raw ends, and I'll be back. Okay, so grab your two sleeve pieces. And what we're going to do, we're going to take your sleeve piece, and we're going to put it right sides together. And we're going to pin and sew along this straight edge here. And we'll do this for both of your sleeves. Okay, so now let's just take this to the machine and do your zigzag stitch along along your raw ends here. And I'm also going to serge my raw ends, and I'll be back. Okay, so I serged my raw ends on both my sleeves. So now I'm just going to flip my sleeves right side out. Okay, so now let's just grab our cuffs and let's put our cuffs together. Okay, so let's fold our waistband in half lengthwise, okay? And we're going to do this right sides together. Now let's pin both of our sleeves, and we're going to take this to the machine and do a 1/2 inch seam allowance with our stretch stitch. Okay, so now let's open up our side seams. I'm just going to finger press it here so it can be nice and even. And then what I'll do is next I'm just going to flip it right side out. And I'm just going to repeat the same step with my second cuff. Yeah, so I am trying to make sure that I have my raw ends even here, so it can lay flat and I can make sure I get everything attached to my sleeves. Okay, so our cuffs are done. Now, let's put them things on that sleeve, baby. Grab your sleeves. Make sure it's all in focus here so y'all can see what I got going on. Alright, so grab your sleeves and your cuffs. Now we're going to attach our cuffs to our sleeves. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, right sides together, of course. You see that seam here? That side seam? I'm going to match that side seam with the side seam of my sleeve piece. See the side seam here on my sleeve? Well, I'm going to put my cuff over that sleeve. And with those raw ends touching, the raw end of the sleeve and the raw end of the cuff. And I'm going to also match my side seams there. and I'm going to pin all the way around my cuffs. And just repeat that same step with your other sleeve. All right, so I have attached my cuffs to my sleeves and I also serged my raw end. So now let's flip it. Ooh, flip it good. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love that song. So cute. Grab your bodice, and now we're going to attach our sleeves. Okay, so now let's attach our sleeves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the sleeve into the armhole opening. Right sides together, okay? Now I'm going to align my sleeves with the underarm seams of the bodice, okay? And then we're going to pin along that opening, and then we're going to just do a zigzag stitch. I'm going to do a zigzag stitch all around both armholes. And if you have a serger, you can go on and serge that also to give it a more professional look. All right, let's head to the sewing machine and do your zigzag stitch to attach your sleeves. I will also be serging my sleeves. So let's get started. Alrighty, I serged both of my sleeves, attached both my sleeves. Look at that. So I'm flipping that thing on out. Ooh, look at that. It's so cute and fall looking. I just love this freaking fabric. Oh, too cute. So now we gotta attach the neckband, okay? So go grab your neckband. Okay, so I got my neckband and we're going to fold it right sides together in half, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a zigzag stitch along that short end there to attach it. Throw a little pins in there, you know, if you need to. I'm just being real extra. I really don't even throw pins up in there. All right, let's take it to the machine and sew it together. All right, so I have my neckband attached, and I also got my marker here. That piece right there, that is the back of our neckband, and we're going to quarter off our neckband, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm folding this in half. That's the back, and there would be the front of our neckband. So I'm just going to mark, okay? And I'm just going to mark again down at the bottom, you know, just to make sure. So now let's open up this neckband. And we're going to match the front piece that I just marked there to the back. Just like that. Now, this side here will be our side of our neckband. And this right here will be the other side of the neckband. Boom, just like that. So we have quartered off our neckband. Okay, so grab your shirt. And I'm going to turn my shirt wrong side out. So then I can just make the markings for my neck hole there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my fabric marker. And I'm also going to fold my shirt in half so then I can get a accurate center for my front and my back of my shirt. And my side seams here, they're going to match the sides of my neckband. So you can mark it if you want to, put a pin, it's fine. Okay, so I got my neckband, and as you can see, I have my shirt on the wrong side. It's the wrong side out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to match the right side of my neckband to the wrong side of my shirt. I'm going to have you see I have the back here matching the back of my shirt. The best thing about this pattern here is that the neckline is the same. Alright, so I'm just going to match all of my markings on my shirt and just pin all the way around my neckband. And I also will be just pulling slightly on my neckband and my top so then it can fit just a little bit, not too much. Okay, I am done. So now let's take this to the machine and do a 3/8 inch seam allowance, okay? Not a ½ inch. Okay, so I have attached my neckband to my shirt. So as you can see, my shirt is still wrong side out, and you see that my neckband is on the right side. So I am going to turn my shirt right side out. So you can get a better view on this. I'm just going to come around and show you how we're going to finish our neckband. Well, pin our neckband on our shirt. Alright, so as you can see, I am folding my neckband down, the top of my neckband down, and I will be folding it again on top of the raw end here just to enclose. And then I'll just pin or put like some of your little wonder clips, whatever you choose. But let's show it again. I take the raw end of my neckband and I will be folding it on top of my raw ends on my seam allowance here. And just pinning it down. And I'll do that all the way around my neckband here. Okay, so when I'm done pinning my neckband, I will take this to the machine and do a long straight stitch, okay? My machine goes all the way to 5, so that's what I'll be using. All right, so my top is done. Now, let's get ready to let's get ready to construct our skirt piece here. Okay, so I am doing the peplum top, so that's the reason why my skirt pieces are really short. I'm going to take my skirt piece apart. And I'm going to have them facing right sides together on top of each other. And then I also will be sewing the short raw ends of my skirt piece, okay? And I will just go ahead and pin, and I will sew a ½ inch seam allowance, and then I will also just go ahead and serge my raw ends. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hem tape, and I am going to add that all the way around the bottom of my peplum top. Okay, so I'm going to take this to the machine, and I'm just going to just do 2 gathering stitches around my skirt pieces all the way around, and I'll be back. All right, so I have already gathered my skirt piece here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm turning it wrong side out. I'm also going to remove the hem tape at the bottom here. It has cooled down, so now I'm just going to take it off and hem the bottom of my peplum skirt. Okay, so let's attach our skirt to our bodice. Alright, so I have my bodice right side out. Get your pins, okay? Because you're going to need that. And I'm going to turn my skirt piece wrong side out. And then I will match my side seams. My skirt side seam is going to match the side seam of my bodice. So I'll start by pinning those two together first. And then I will just pin my skirt piece all the way around my bodice. All right, now let's just take this to the machine, do your zigzag stitch all the way around. All right, and we're done. How cute is this top? OMG, it's gonna be looking so cute for Thanksgiving. Okay, this is super cute. I love this pattern so much. This is another Little Lizard King pattern. This is the Bloomsbury. It has the a neckband, which is so cool, simple. The tutorial, everything just shows you how to do everything like amazing. And cute little band here, sleeve band. Love it. Got the little peplum top. Mine looking real good and cute. Okay, she's looking real cute up in this. So I love this fabric. It's really pretty too. You know, great for fall. Just make you feel all good and warm inside, right? Alright, so I will link this description below. Do not forget to go and subscribe to my channel. And I think I got my shirt in here. Look at that. You didn't see that, did you? Put it to the side. Squirrel again. Anywho, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. Tell your friends. Tell everybody, let everybody know to come kick it and come sew with me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.